Well then, how are we all doing? Today, I'm just doing bits and bobs. So I'm going to do some cucumbers. I'm going to sow some cucumbers. I will talk you through my way of doing cucumbers because I do mine in tubs. They're grown in tubs. They live the whole life in a tub and they live in my conservatory. So I'll talk you through what I do and what I'm planting, which cucumber varieties I'm planting. I'm also going to be netting my broad beans at the back because that's going to be my brassica section. Now I need to let these little rascals out. They've only got like a little area at the moment and they're climbing over it now because they're getting quite big. So I need to rearrange my back garden so that they've not got access to everything. You know what they're like, these puppies. So I need to get my little garden organised so that they can't dig. So that's my plan today. So let's stop waffling and crack on. Now I've bought some solar lights, so I'll put them up. I've also bought, this is not insect netting, so this netting that I bought is like canopy netting that will go over your bed. So it's not super fine, but butterflies aren't going to get in and that's all I'm bothered about. So that's going to go over there. Got these from a charity shop. Pound. my own fault for buying cheap stuff from China. I'm going to have to buy some more netting because that's no good. Look at how scruffy you look. Right, now let's discuss cucumbers. So, let's get my little seed bag out. So for those that have followed me from the beginning, they'll know that I grow cucumbers in my conservatory. So I will set them off in little modules in these trays, in these sort of trays here. And then they'll go under a light. Now don't forget that cucumbers are a warm weather plant and they vine, so they grow. So they need to have somewhere where they can grow. Now, if you're in a warm climate, you can grow cucumbers outside, not a drama. But if you're in a cold climate like me, we don't get warm weather here until probably May, sometimes April, but usually around May the weather's warm. So I can grow cucumbers, and I have grown cucumbers outside, but if I want to do that, then I have to keep a plant aside, and I only get maybe 2 or 3 cucumbers off it because it's just not warm enough. Last year, I planted 3 cucumber plants in my back garden, and I got 0 off any of them because the weather was so poor. It was too cold for them last year. So they go into my conservatory. I can regulate the heat more. I've got height, so they grow up above. I'll pop some pictures on so you can see. So place them on top of my freezer and on my high shelf here, and they grow. They've got plenty of space to grow. I put them on string. They grow around string right over my head here, and that's how I do them. So I'll take you through what I'm going to sow today. So I'm going to grow. These are last year's seeds. I don't even know whether they'll germinate. You know, what are them? Oh, they're not for today, because these are last year's, but I'm going to plant them anyway. So these are cucamelons. These are like a little tiny, they're only about that big, cucumber. They look like a little mini melon, but they taste like a cucumber, but very crunchy. So they have a thicker skin, but they're lovely. They're really lovely on salads. They're crunchy. They give you a good texture. I've got a new one here that I've not tried before. Now these are cucumber F1, be it alpha, whatever that says there. I'm going to grow them. I've never grown them before. Cucamelons, crystal lemon cucumbers. Now I grow lemon cucumbers every year. I've grown them every year, and I have a massive success rate with these. These are really good, lovely, beautiful cucumbers. They taste like a cucumber. They look like a lemon. They're round. You cut into them. You have to pick them quite young. If you leave them till they get big, then the skin gets quite tough. So you have to pick them no bigger than a lemon, and then they have a lovely crunchy skin, lovely crunchy texture, and they're delicious. They are very juicy, very watery. Tastes like a cucumber, but really lovely crunchy texture. So I'm growing those. Now I did try last year growing the crystal apple cucumbers, and I only got 2 cucumbers, but they were only that big. But I'm going to try them again. So they germinated okay, but they just didn't grow. They when they started growing, they started spinning out of control, and they grew in a very strange shape. So I don't know what went wrong there. So I'll be growing those. Hang on, I've got some more here. And I'll be growing those. Now these are my favourite. These are my favourite cucumbers. These are called Louisa. They're a thin skin. So if you're going to grow market more, which are the most grown, I suppose. Are they market more? Or Gardener's Delight? No, market more. They've got thick skin on them. They're more of a gherkin type cucumber, and they do grow. They're quite prolific, but they're not. I don't like them. I just don't like those at all. So these are absolutely delicious. They're sweet. They don't necessarily need pollinating. I think they're all female variety. They're resistant to powdery mildew, so you don't really get powdery mildew on the leaves. And they're a lovely, really tasty cucumber. So they're the ones that I'm planting today. So let's get cracking with them. Bought another one of them nettings because I just thought there's no point in going buying more expensive netting because it's like £45 for this area. So I've just bought another one of them because they're only £10 to do that side. So that's coming. So next time it should be done. Next time I see you. So that's that for this one. So you have a great weekend and I will see you on the next one. Bye for now. Bye.